Okay, welcome to LIT. We are doing a band workout today. So we're actually going to grab our band and use it for our warm-up. So ideally a mini loop band like this, because we're going to place it around our knees and ankles. If you just have that long band, that's okay. You can still use it for our upper body exercises. So let's go ahead and place it right above our ankles. Good morning, good morning. A fun workout for you all today. It's similar to our format that we did yesterday. And again, we're going to start with that band right around the ankles. If you don't have one, you can still do all these moves. All right, first exercise is going to be a side step to get our warm-up going. We're just going to take it out to the side, a couple steps to each side, sitting about halfway down in the squat. Just like the song, same left foot, right foot, just a couple steps in each direction to get those glutes nice and warm. You're sitting about halfway in your squat. Just 2 or 3 steps to the side. We're gonna go for about 10 more seconds here. Ooh, already starting to feel those muscles get warm. Keep going. We've got 4, 3, 2, and then come back to the center. Just take this into a regular squat. Down, lift, down, up. Just a regular squat. But as you're squatting, I want you to think of pushing against that band. Right? So keeping tension against that band. Keep going. You're acting up a little bit. Keep going with your squat. You get about 15 more seconds. Okay, so got a couple things here. Get ready to work, y'all. 4, 3, 2, and we're gonna come to the back of our mat. Inchworm walkout with 2 plank taps. So keep that band around your ankles. Let's go ahead and start. Walk it out. Tap right, center, left, center, walk back up. So inchworm walkout with that plank tap. Legs nice and straight. Warming up core, upper body, but also those glutes with the band. Left foot and right foot, he's saying. Keep going. We do each one for about 45 seconds. You have time to do one more here. I won't wear makeup on Thursday. I'm sick of all right, once you're done with that last one, come back to the center. All right, now we're going to take that band off. Take it around our wrist. We're going to step back into the lunge, a little bit of a pull. You can hold a band if you have the tubing. If you have this kind around your wrist, we're going to step back with that right leg, lunge, reach overhead, press apart, just enough to warm those arms, step back together and switch. Lunge, reach, press apart. Perfect. And just alternate those legs for your lunges. I'm going to show you from the side. So working that balance right away, right? Holding that lunge, getting those core muscles nice and warm. Now, if overhead was a little too much on your shoulders, just take it straight in front rather than overhead. Keep going. We've got one more thing to do here for our warm-up, and then we're going to repeat those 5 one more time through. So a little bit longer warm-up with our bands today. 4, 3, 2, and now we're just going to march here and add a little knee tap for 45. And I want you to keep tension against that band. Lift and lower. Reaching your knees straight up to that band. So while you're doing this, you can do blades or fists. That part won't really matter. whatever's comfortable for you. Let's go. We got about 10 more seconds. And then we'll come back to doing those first couple exercises. You've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's place it back around the ankles. All right, back around those ankles. And we started with those side steps. You lower about halfway into a squat, not all the way. And we take a couple steps to the right and then to the left. You try to keep your hips pretty level here, right? Good, we got about 15 more seconds here. Woo! Still feeling those legs get nice and warm. Halfway down that squat, hips are back, chest is up. Couple steps each side. Woo! Looking good. We've got 4, 3, 2, just regular squats. Down and up. Pushing against that band down there. So make sure those feet a little wider than your hips. Down and lift. Drop. Lift. And drop. So feeling those glutes, warm up with the squat. Keep going. Down and up. Got about 15 seconds left here. Then it's our inchworm plank tap. You should be feeling nice and warm at the end of it. Imagine you're sitting back into that chair. That's all we're doing here. Keep that chest up. 3, 2, 1. Edge to the mat. Let's go. Inchworm walk out. Add that plank tap on each side. Pressing against that band. Keeping your legs nice and straight here. Woo! Definitely makes it very different with the band. Adding just that little bit of resistance can make a big change in the exercise. Keep it going, everyone. We got a few more seconds, inchworm walk out. Then we'll come back to those lunges and the overhead reach. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take off that band. Quick transition here. 4, 3, step back, lunge overhead. Little pulse. Take your time with this one. With that lunge, we're challenging our balance, but also opening up those hip flexors. Got a little bit of a bend there if that feels comfortable for you, without losing your balance. Nice little back bend. Good. Keep it up, couple more seconds, nice and slow, and then we'll end with those marches. In 4, 3, 2, march, let's go. Bring those knees up. Having those arms, keep it up. Arms up. Okay, and lift. Lift. You got a little hop here, a little bounce. Let's go. You can go right with the beat. Keep that heart rate up. We got 10 seconds. Woo, let's go. Knees straight up to that chest. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Push that band to the side and just shake it out. Woo, hope we were feeling warm. Open and close those arms. All right, feet wide, let's roll the shoulders here. And come into our full body roll. Inhale, take it down, bend the knees. Exhale up. I don't know about you, but I am nice and warm. Let's do this one more time. Roll it on up. And then we'll open up those hips, or open and close. draw the circle with your knee, right? You're gonna open it, close it back up, and feel free to do whatever other stretch or warm up mobility movement feels good for you this morning. All right, and we're gonna get going. So similar format to class yesterday. So Bill and Linda, you'll remember this, but it's slightly different. Just turn off the music for a second here. So you're gonna have 4 minutes of work. We're gonna move for 4 minutes, a 4-minute loop, and while we're doing that, you're gonna complete 2 exercises. You're gonna do 10 reps of each and just loop through those 2 and keep repeating them for 4 minutes straight. Here are your first 2. I try to be mindful of moving the band. So the first 2, the band stays in the same place because you generally like to switch from, ankles to wrists. So keep it in here. Your first movement is a kick back. You can keep your hands here or hold on to a wall and do 10 of these. 1, 2, 3. There's a small movement. You keep that back leg straight and you point your toe. Once you do your 10 on that side, do 10 on the other. Okay? And that is exercise 1, 10 on each side. Number 2 is going to be, nice and slow here, or nice and low, tap. So you're in a nice low squat, 10 times to the left and 10 to the right, okay? That's why you got 4 minutes to loop through all of those. You go at your own pace, all right? So let's turn that music back on. You're gonna get ready for your kickbacks and your legs nice and straight. Standing leg is slightly bent. Use a foam roller or a wall. 4 minutes is starting. Ready, set, let's go. I'm gonna start with my left leg. And it's a small kickback. Very, very small movement. So I'm on 5, 6, 7, your chest is up, 8, point your toes, 9, 10. Then I switch sides. Now this is just too much with the band. You could do it with just your body weight and remove that band. It's only gonna be like a couple inches up. It's a very small movement. I want you to really feel your glutes, feel that booty. And as soon as you're done, you come low in this sort of chair pose and tap out, 10 on each side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo, you see my muscles shaking their inner thighs. Means we're working. 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I do the other side. So again, you can go at your own pace. Just make sure you're counting 10 and 10 on each side. When I'm done here, I'll check on your form. Woo! Feel that burn. Woo! Okay, back up to my first one. Kick back. Remember, a small movement with the kickback, a bigger movement when you're down here and your side tap. So keep it up. Check it out. Good. All right, let's see it. Nice, straight body with this kickback. Good. When you're here, feet are together, out, in, right? Nice and low. The kickback. Right here. Perfect. Yep. Feeling those glutes. 10 on each side. Each exercise. Yes. Good, Katie. Perfect. Keep it up. Guess what? We are 2 minutes in. We got 2 more minutes to go. We'll take a quick breather and then we'll move on to upper body. Start again. I want you to think of zipping up a tight pair of pants here. I know you got to do some counting this morning. Woo! You got it. Shoulders right on top of those hips, especially in your kickback. This is what you're going to feel tomorrow, Bill, those glutes. Hopefully we all feel this tomorrow. It's small movement, but make a big change. Woo! Come on. So I just like keep my hands here at my chest. It helps keep my balance. Maybe hands on your hips. Woo! Maybe you get a little bit lower in those side taps, straight from the side too. So it's like chair pose. Not feeling my knees at all. I'm feeling my glutes, my quads. 45 seconds left. Just keep looping. Woo! Goodness, hello. Hello, quads. Get up. Woo! Let's go, let's go. So upper body is next. We're burning out the legs here. 20 seconds. Woo! Can you get that leg a little straighter in your kickback? Oh my goodness. A little straighter and point your toe, right? Go straight my leg is. And remember, it's a small movement. The smaller, more concentrated the movement, and the more you're going to feel it. Going like this, not going to feel it. Oh my goodness. Woo, 3, 2, and 1. All right, you can take off that band. Woo, shake it out. Grab some water. We're going to get ready for circuit number 2. All right, which is upper body. How are those legs feeling? Little bird. Okay, so here we go. This one is going to be jumping jacks with a pull apart. You're going to hold the band if you do the mini loop band like this. Just like our warm-up, you're going to pull it apart as we do those jumping jacks. Okay, it can be the high or low impact. If you have the straight band, just pull it across the chest. And then we're going to find that chair pose again. We're going to do some pull down. Chair pose, pull down. So it's all about the upper body here in the second circuit. All right, so let's get ready. 10 jumping jacks, 10 pull down. 4 minutes start right now. So I'm doing 1, 2, I'm doing low impact. 3, 4, I'm pulling across that band. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna place it around my wrist, find a chair pose, pull down. 1, 2. So you're pulling apart on that band and bring it down to your chest. 3. It's inhale, exhale. 4, 5. So a little extra work for that lower body. 6. You can come up higher if you want less intensity. 7. Lower for more intensity, right? 8. Ooh, hello, upper body. 9 and 10. Just repeat that. So you can take this in front. Since there's shoulders, maybe right here feels better. And all it takes is a little pulse, and you're going to feel that. Same thing for the pull down. Maybe it's just pulling straight back rather than arms overhead, right? Up to you. Woo, but I want you to pull those elbows down. Yeah, here, Regina. Put your shoulder blades into your back pocket. Yeah. And keep that neck long. We're not moving our head when we're doing this. Nice and neutral. Keep it up. Woo. I can do a little jump here. 8, 9, 10. Woo, come on, let's go. Try to go right into that next movement, 10 and 10. So when I pull down, I like to do this. It just makes me feel like I'm pulling it a little bit harder. So blades work too, right? Woo! Oh my gosh. Woo, my arms are already feeling like jello. We're halfway, how we doing? I know, Katie said me too. Woo, come on, Linda. Oh my goodness, okay. Woo, keep it going. I know, these creep up on you. Creeps up on you. Remember, the 4 minutes is your time. You can always shake it out, right? Get back into it. Come on, we got this. Maybe a couple of high impact jumping jacks. They're not really high impact. Maybe a couple with a jump, couple without. Tuck those hips under as you sit back into that chair with your pull down. Remember, head doesn't move here. I'm just moving it to look at you guys. Woo! Inhale, exhale. Take a couple in front. I want space between your ears and your shoulders if you're not finding it. just move your arms in front rather than the overhead. Yeah. Come on, Bill, I know it's freezing out there, but hopefully you are warm by now. Let's look at our time. We got under a minute. You don't need to speed anything up. Just want you to keep moving. You got under a minute to go. Woo, this is a little bit easier. Arms straight in front, a little less intensity, but does feel better on my neck and shoulders. Woo. Let's go, I'm right there with you all. 30 seconds left, come on. Woo. Let's go, let's go. We got a minute break after this, and then we're back to lower body and core, okay? Come on, push it up. Finish strong, 10 seconds. Can you get a little lower? Come on, wherever you're at, go, go, go. Yes, Katie, yes, come on, Regina, reach and pull. And stop, take a minute. Woo. How we do? That was hard. Great job, everyone. We're moving on. So now our band is above the knees, and we're taking it to the floor. Okay? Oh, this is tricky. But in a good way. So you got a minute to get some water and then get set up. So we keep it above the knees, right, for both exercises, which is good. This one you may have done before. It's a clamshell. Just going to sit up on your elbow. You could lay all the way down if you wanted. I just don't want you to get too comfortable. All right? So feet together, knees forward. Clamshell is open and closed like a clamshell. Okay? So you can do this without the band. If you wanted more, you could lift your hips up. Go into it like a side plank. So see how I lift my hips, and then I go into a clamshell. Up to you. You'll swing around, 10 on the other side. Right? Same thing. Open and close. You want to make sure those hips don't roll back. I'll give you those cues as you go. Your feet stay together. Just the knees lift. And then we come into bear. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Get the idea? 10 total. To each direction. You don't want to be on your hands. 1, 2. It's the same movement. You're either up on your feet or on your hands. Okay? 10 and 10. Clamshell, doesn't matter what side you start with. Band above the knees, ready, set. Feet together, knees lift apart. Let's go. 1, 2, and your chest is lifted. Shoulders are not dropping here. Elbows under your shoulder. So start the first set with regular clamshells, and maybe you add the hips. Set. We don't want our hips to roll back. I'm on 8. Woo! 9. And 10. Okay. Weaker side's coming up. When you're done, you just swing around or just turn around. Have to see the front side of you. 1 and 2. So remember, feet stay together, just the knees move apart. Just that top knee lift open like a clamshell. Keep your chest lifted. No collapse in the upper body, okay? And again, this is a small movement. Woo, you might not lift it all the way up. Once you're done, you're gonna do that bear plank walk or up on your feet. 10 total. In bear or on your feet. It's a squat or bear walk, we'll call it. Woo! I got 2 more. And then I repeat. All right. Let's keep going 4 minutes straight. 10 clamshells each side. Feet together. When you're in your clamshells, make sure the hips don't roll back. If you want the extra challenge, you lift your hips off the floor as you come into that clamshell. A lot harder. So I just have that opposite hand on my hip. Woo! I don't know about this side. It's a little too weak. I'll try the other side. 10 and 10. Come on. We're already halfway there. I know this one's going to be a little longer. Might not get through as many rounds. Woo! Other side. Nice and slow, everyone, no rush. Try, we'll hip lift. Oh yeah, much easier on this side. I'll try it here. Want to see how that looks? I'm doing that hip lift right now with the clamshell. Again, you keep your feet together. As you lift, your hips lift off the floor. And maybe you just do one or two of them. Keep it up. Let me check everyone out. So then after your clamshells, you're doing that low squat walk or the bear walk. Nice, Katie, I see you. Perfect. Looking good, looking good. Beautiful. And maybe you just work on those clamshells. Great one for our hips and glutes. Woo! We got under a minute. Oh my gosh, my hammer is sweating. I'm not even doing any cardio. Keep it up, everybody. Remember, we got that nice little break after this. If you haven't tried the hip lift, try it once. Not sure you can do it? Well, let's try. Maybe you'll surprise yourself. Less than 30. Keep together. Just any lift in your clamshell. Hips aren't going anywhere. Not move your hips. Woo! Come on. Less than 10. You're just going to finish where you finished, okay? Woo! Okay, your last couple reps in here, your final 4. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Let's take that band off. And take just a little bit breather. You're going to get ready for our next circuit. Awesome. How'd we do? Woo! What's up? You all doing good? All right. So here's our next circuit. I'm going to get right into it. Okay. So this one. Woo! This is also going to work our arms and shoulders. It's a different one. You're going to place your hand around your wrist. Where you're going to hold your resistance. We're going to do a bus driver. We're going to open up into a sumo squat. We're going to hold the sumo squat. Arms are here. Bus driver move. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And you're slightly pressing against that band the whole time. We do 10 of those. So that's going to feel, we're going to do everything. And then we're going to place the band around the ball of our foot. Kneeling position. So make sure you have that mat. Okay? And we're going to row. 10 rows on each side. Okay? So let's get started. Quick break. Band around the wrist, or you're holding the band if you have the tubing. All right, our break is over. Find your sumo. Find your sumo. Get into your sumo. Ready, set. Let's go. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And each time you're pushing 6 against that band. 7, 8, little press. 9, 10. All right, let's take it around one foot. Doesn't matter which one you start with because you're going to do both. 10 rows. 1 and 2. You can have a little twist there. 3. You're pulling that elbow straight back. 4 and 5. You don't have to go at my speed. 6. We'll do this first one as well. And 8. Shoulders down. And 9. Elbow back. Woo. 10. And then we switch sides. Same thing. You got 4 minutes. 1. You don't want to rush, 2, but we do want a little sense of urgency, right? 3, 4. It's a low row. 5. Low, low, low. 6. Depending on your band color, you might not even be able to pull it all the way back. That's okay. Imagine driving that elbow straight back, though. Shoulder down. 9. Use those back muscles. 10. And then you're going to come back to that bus driver. Get nice and low, arms straight. Press apart. Each time. So when you hit your little turn, you got to press against that band. Pull those abs in. Woo! Shoulders away from your ears though. Arms are straight while you're doing this. Woo! Awesome. Keep it up. Keep it up, keep it up. elbows straight back. In those rows, your chest is up. Woo! Keep it up, keep it up. Now, if you want something a little harder for those bus drivers, let me show you here because we're about halfway. In between each one, you step out into a plank. So you're here. You turn, hands down, step out, come back up. Twist, that's 2. So obviously it's going to take a little longer, so it's a little harder. 3. So you're more than welcome to add that option. 4. Woo! And it's low impact. 5. Maybe even add a little push-up there if you want. Right? If you want a little more upper body. Or you can just stay right here and do your 10, right? Woo! Up to you. That's a lot harder. Woo! Keep it up. All right, we are 3 minutes in. You got 1 minute left, okay? Come on. Let's see it. Let's see it. Upper and lower body. Yeah, beautiful. Good job. Pull that elbow back in those rows. Shoulders down. Good. Reset elbows. More a bit behind you as you can. Yes, next, Regina. Beautiful. She's doing an extra challenge with that bus driver. Awesome. You do 1 or 2, and then step out to that plank. We got 20 seconds left. Finish strong where you're at. Nice. You got it, Bill. Keep it up. I'm going to do 2 bus drivers. Step out. Woo. 2 more. Step out. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a breather. Woo. Great job. We got 2 more circuits left. How are we doing? Thumbs up. All right. So grab some water. We're going to move on to our next circuit, okay? So this is back to just lower body. We're going to place it right by the ankles again. A little bit of balance. All right. The first one is side leg lift. Out to the side. Out to the side. You're going to keep your foot flexed. So remember for the kickback, I asked you to point it. This one I want you to keep it flexed. So your heel is going to guide. Your heel, press that heel away. So we do 10 on each side without dropping that upper body, okay? Small movement, and then you're going to squat, tap, squat, tap. When you do your tap, your hip goes into it as well. See that? You were okay with a little bit of impact. You do that full version, okay? But it's a tap with your hips so we get the core. So let's start with our leg lift first. 4 minutes. 10 leg lifts, then squat tap, 10 total. Let's go. You can use the wall or just practice your balance. Lead with your heel. Upper body doesn't move. It's a small movement, right? You don't want anything else helping, so keep this nice and straight. Zip up the tight pair of pants. Lift your toes towards your nose. Push through that heel. Once you've done 10, switch sides. Woo! Light bend in the standing leg. You are nice and tall here, so shoulders right on top of your hips, not leaning forward or back. From the side. Woo! And then when you're done, squat, tap. This is a tap forward. You're leading with your hips. 10 total, 5 on each side. So a little shorter. You can pump it up, make it a little more cardio if you want. Add the arms. 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Back to the other. Remember, this is enough without the band, right? 5. Woo! 6. You could remove the band. 7. Do any of this without the band. 8. Oh my gosh. 9. I'm Feeling everything in my legs here. 10. Woo. Other side. Lead with that heel. 2. 3. Extra challenge. You keep that foot off the floor the whole time you do it. You really balance. Challenging your balance here. Yes. Woo. And the squat taps, you get really low. Down. Hit 1, 2, 3, 4. You make it fast. 5, 6. Come on. 7. Little cardio there. 8. Use your arms. Done. Woo. All right, we're a little more than 2 minutes in. I'm just readjusting my band here. Keep it up, y'all. Keep it up. Woo. Nice and tall. Zip up those bands. Shoulders down, chest up. Find yourself leaning a little bit. Try to straighten yourself up, right? Use these core muscles to pull you right back up, okay? Stack your shoulders right on those hips. Woo! 10 and 10, and then your squat tap. You're just tapping forward. Yep, good, Katie. Good, Linda, perfect. You're kind of moving that hip into it. Yeah, beautiful. You can go a little faster with that movement. Make a little more cardio. Woo! Tuck those hips under. Make sure core is working and not just the low back, right? Less than a minute. Come on. Push against that band in the squat. Always tension, right? Or else there's no need for our band. You can just take it off. You're not pushing against it the whole time. Whew. Let's see it. Let's go, let's go. Yes, perfect. Good, Bill. Yep. Put those hips into it. Nice. Awesome job. Beautiful. Keep going. Less than 30. Woo. It's actually 10 seconds. So finish where you're at. Finish where you're at. We got one more circuit. Stay strong. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, take a minute, shake it out. Grab some water. One more. You got 4 minutes left, okay? Here's your last one. Ooh, this is all about the abs. Okay, so down here. Back around the ankles. Now this one, we do switch it up, but it's a quick switch. We go from ankles to around the feet, okay? But double leg lower, you're gonna have to pulse, legs straight up, hands behind your head, or maybe a yoga block. You're gonna lower it to your lowest point. You're gonna push out 10 times. You can point your toes here. 1, 2, 3. It's like pulses. 10 pulses, okay? Again, your lowest point. So you start to feel the abs shape. And then you're gonna place it around your feet. And we're gonna do a bicycle crunch, okay? You're gonna press against that band, opposite shoulder to knee. That's the center and switch. Notice how I said shoulder, not elbow. So I want you to really lift with your shoulder and not just close in with your elbow. That's cheating, right? You gotta really add a big twist there. Shoulder to elbow, okay? Here we go, around the balls of the feet. Around the balls of the feet. Lift head, neck, and shoulders. Ready, set. 4 minutes, here we go. Hands behind the head, sponge your lowest point, and then you pulse and press out. First 10, 9, legs straight, 8, 7, 6, I'm just counting it down, 5, 4, fill those low abs, 3, 2, 1, and then place it on the balls of your feet and go into your bicycle. 10 total bicycle. I'm gonna go 1, center, 2, I want you to go at this pace. 3, you stop in the center for a minute, or for a second, and then switch. 4, pause in the center before you go to the other side. Let's go to make it harder. Shoulder to knee, not elbow, shoulder. Woo! That makes you lift a little more, doesn't it? 10 total. And then repeat. Oh my goodness, keep your chin up. Keep it up, keep it up. Let me check it out. You're just going in and out of those two. Probably use your feet to finagle that band. Perfect. Yep, good, Linda. Legs nice and straight. Do 10 pulses, big baby. And then place it around with your feet. Come into your bicycle. So you twist, you come to the center, you pause, and then the other side. Beautiful. Yep, I can see Katie doing it very good. Very well. Keep it up, everyone. Can you push your low back a little flatter into the floor? Hello, abs. Good morning, abs. Woo. Come on. Can you lift your chest off the mat a little bit higher? Keep that tennis ball under your chin. Lift it, right? Woo! Bring your shoulders to your knees, not the elbow. So you gotta lift a little higher, right? Woo! Keep breathing now, we got this. We're a little more than halfway. This one's gonna feel really long. Woo, but it's our last one. Come on. Remember, anytime you need a breather, you can stretch out those abdominals and then get back into it. Maybe your leg pulses, your head is down for that one. So you got options for that too. Push your back into the mat, come on. Woo! If you're feeling your neck, just take your head down, relax for a second. We want our core to work, not those neck muscles. Take a little breather, and then get back into it. It's your final 4 minutes. How are you going to finish? Come on. Woo! I know this is tricky. Guess what? Less than a minute. So not to move any faster, but just let you know you are so close to the finish line. Let's go, let's go. Come on. Push your hands behind your head. Relax your neck. Don't need to work those muscles today. Woo! Come on. Everything is slow. Slow and control. Keep that chin lifted. Push that low back. Come on. Lift your chest a little higher. Keep breathing. So close, so close. 15 seconds. Finish strong. We got this. Maybe head down for your bicycles, right? Through the legs, finish strong. Woo! Do my bicycles, head down. Legs moving. Less than 10 seconds. And you push that back a little bit harder into the floor. 3, 2, and you're done. Woo! So we're on the floor. You can lower all the way down. You can hug your knees into your chest here. Woo! Gently rock side to side. Stay down there. Awesome job. We are just pressing it out. Woo! Good job, everyone. Hug those knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders. Great job. Let's extend our legs out, arms overhead. Make yourself a little longer. Woo, just work those abs. You want to stretch them out right here. Big, big stretch. Woo. All right, bend those knees back. Feet onto the floor. This is going to put us to sleep. Okay, let's come into a hamstring stretch. You're going to kick your right leg up. Hold up. I want you to circle your ankle, point